Take 7. What's up, Dr. Mosier? We're doing problem 1 from the study guide, and we're going to jump right into it. We'll take our time effect factor, and we have a dead load. We're going to assume it's 1, so we're going to multiply all these by 1. Highest number is 1.4, so that's our control. And from table 6.2, our time effect factor is 0.6.
Okay, so for step 2 on problem number 1 is the chart. So start out for the base values. These are both found on table B4. So 10,050 or 1,050 psi and 470,000 psi. And then phi is found on page 109, along with KF. That's also found on page 109. And then your time effect factor is you did that on step number 1. And then we assume CR through CI is 1 because it doesn't say in the problem statement. And then CF, because our span is less than 12 inches, we just assume it's 1. If it was over, then we would have used the 12 over D to the 1/9 formula. And then after you get the table put together, all you do is multiply across to get your design values in PSI.
Alright, what's step 1? So your next step is to find the effective unbraced length, which is on page 128. So the equation is LU over D. Our length is 16 feet. We're going to multiply it by 12 inches, and it's going to be over the depth, which is 9.25 inches. That equals 20.76, and since LU over D is greater than 14.3, we're going to use the third equation on page 128, which is LE equals 1.84 times LU. So you have 1.84 times your length times inches to get 353.28 inches.
Okay, so the next step, we have to find the slenderness ratio. We do this by taking the equation RB equals the square root of LED over breadth squared. You get this by plugging in the number we got from the last problem for the slenderness ratio up here, 353.28, times our D, 9/1/4, divided by our breadth, 5.5 squared. This comes out to 10.39, which is less than 50, which means it's okay. We take this and we put it into the FBN equation, which is 1.2 times the E min over RB squared. So we have 1.2 times 493,680 over 10.39 squared, and this gives us 5,487.77 psi.
What's up, Dr. Mosier? I'm back. So now we're doing alpha, and we're going to start by doing backwards fish equals FBEN over F star B. And we just found FBEN, which is 5,487.72 over 1,360.17. That gives us 4.035. Next we're going to find CL, and that is 1 plus backwards fish over 1.9 minus square root of 1 plus backwards fish over 1.9 squared minus backwards fish over 0.95. This all ends up equaling 1.34. After all that, we put that into our FB equation. So it's going to be F star B times CL. And that equals 1,360.17 times 0.98 to give us 1,332.97 psi.